Hello everyone. So in this session, let's learn valuation of stock or inventories in consignment. So this is a consignor and consignee. So consignor has sent some goods to consignee. Say the value of goods is 1 lakh plus consignor has incurred some freight and transportation cost amounting to 20,000. Now the goods have reached the consignee. Out of this total goods, consignee was able to sell only 50% of the goods, and 50% is a stock or inventory that is with the consignee at the end of a particular period. Now, how to value this inventory? Now, this inventory of 50% with the consignee will be valued at the cost or net realizable value, whichever is lower. Now, let us see this. Now, let us see what is the cost. Now, the cost of this inventory will be the cost till it reaches the consignee. Till this point, all the costs that are incurred for the goods will be included in the total cost of goods with the consignee. So now, what is the cost of the goods here? 1 lakh plus 20,000 for freight and insurance. So the total cost of goods was 1,20,000. Now 50% are sold, 50% are in the inventory. So the value of the inventory will be 50% of 1,20,000 or net realizable value, whichever is lower. Now here it is 60,000. Now let us assume that the net realizable value is 80,000. So the valuation of the inventory is 60,000. So in calculating the cost of the inventory with the consignee, all the cost of the goods plus the cost that is incurred to send the goods to the consignee or till the point it reaches the consignee will be included in your valuation of the inventory. Now say suppose sometimes the goods are returned by the consignee to the consignor. Goods are returned by consignee to the consignor. It may be because of the poor quality, or it is not up to the specifications, or they may be destroyed in the transit also. Now in this case, the goods that are returned by the consignee are valued at the cost plus transportation charges, that is price at which it was sent for the consignment, that is this point. They will be valued at this point till the point it reaches the consignee. Now subsequent cost, now here when the goods are sent back, there might be some transport cost here. Now the subsequent transport cost, say it was 10,000. Now this subsequent transport cost of 10,000 will not be included in the value of the goods that are returned by the consignee to the consignor. This will be considered separately. It will not be calculated for the value of inventory that is sent by the consignee. This is also known as a secondary freight cost. Now why this transport cost is not included is when the goods were sent to the consignee, at this point they were ready for the sale, or they were in the saleable condition. Now this transport cost that is incurred in addition to that does not increase any value of the inventory or the goods. They are just sent back by the consignee to the consignor. So that transport cost will not be included in the valuation of the goods or inventory that is returned by the consignee to the consignor. So this was about valuation of inventory in the consignment.